I was looking at all my videos, and I'm surprised the one that got the most views was strange behavior from women. It's gotten 109 views. Who knew? And the other one, virtuous woman, thank God for virtuous woman, like 30 some odd views. So let's talk about females. You know, one of the main things I've experienced in this country from this feminist movement, I've got so many stories of the hatred and the contempt and the bias and the attitudes, just endless, especially being in the military, of women and their behavior towards me. See, the reason I'm so much of an asshole these days, I guess you'd call me it. I used to be so quiet. I used to be so introverted. You ask anybody who used to know me. I didn't have shit to say, didn't care, just want to be left alone, a loner, introverted, until COVID, and that I fucking snapped, and it just snapped me out. And now, and I'm like, I was getting treated like a piece of shit by people in general, all throughout my life, since I was a kid, when I wasn't doing anything, wasn't saying anything. So I thought, why do I care? Why have I been holding my tongue? What people treat me, talk to me however the fuck they want, and they don't give a fuck. So that's why I don't give a fuck anymore. It's why I have no limitations. It's why I was getting fucking shit on and fucked with and you name it when I wasn't doing anything. So I might as well just be who I truly am and just let it all come out. Strange ass women. You know, in this country, the atmosphere of rejection and bias and fear and contempt coming from women, I feel it every day. This country has cancer. It has a lot of problems on many different levels, but it's like this country has a sickness. And I understand why the globalists fund feminism, and they want to divide and destroy, and they're doing a great job. They want men and women to be divided. They want us to hate one another and kill one another. This goes all the way back to childhood with my mother, watching her treat men like shit. That's the question. Why? I've noticed something about the female species. And you see, I've seen this endlessly. Like with my mom. Her dad, my grandfather, and my so-called dad, John, ruined her. They were abusive. So then she goes on in life and takes it out on other men. Why? Why would you take it out on innocent dudes, perfectly decent guys, and be an asshole towards them and be just psychotic with them? Like I told the story about the Mexican landscaper in my other blog. She was so pissed. These dating coaches teach, oh, women want to be desired. Oh, women want you to flirt. They even want you to get sexual in the right way. No, they don't. Some do, maybe, but some... She didn't. My mother was so pissed off. He was desiring her. He was looking at her. She wanted to kill him. She didn't want to be desired, and there was nothing he could do to fix that or change that. Oh, he's this disgusting, creepy, perverted man. I know, it's horrifying. It's so evil. It's the end of the world. It's, oh my fucking God. She didn't want to be desired, man. And what's funny is, and I remember an instance at church where she was pissed off at this guy in the grocery store. So I got a bird's eye view of like a feminist type of woman who just has this issue with men that's unwarranted, that it belongs with the men that did stuff to her, not these innocent men. But she's triggered, she's fucked in the head. And then I went on life and became older and experienced the same thing with myself. I remember like staring at this woman's legs one time. She had nice fucking legs. I know. I'm a creepy piece of shit. I'm a sick fuck. I know. I'm not gay. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a tranny. Therefore, I'm a sick fuck. I'm a piece of shit. She gave me the dirtiest attitude, the dirtiest look. And how many stories? I'm going to go over some of these stories. was a job interview. I don't know why there's such a need to make a man pay for, but that's America. That's this piece of shit country. That's the way it is. Don't approach, don't look, just stay the fuck away from them, Another time, this chick had some fucking nice titties, nice big ass breasts. I know, I'm a sick fuck, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a white heterosexual male, I know, I deserve to die. She caught me staring, what do you think she did? And this is when I was a young man, when I thought I looked good. I mean, you would think they'd be flirtatious. No. You motherfucker, what the fuck are you staring at? They give you that energy, like, fuck you, motherfucker. Oh. You're constantly given this message of fuck you, this bias, and it's just endless, it's just overwhelming. It makes we go our own way. We don't even want to fucking deal with it anymore. It's ridiculous. They've turned reality upside down. If you're gay, you get parades. If you cut off your dick, you get a standing ovation. If you're fucking kids as a man, it's just a sexual preference and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you like girls, if you stare at some titties, if you whatever, you're a disgusting piece of shit. You're a nasty motherfucker. You're a pervert. You're a creep. On and on and on. It's fucking insanity. The energy, the vibe, the aura coming off of a lot of women is fucked. It's been for 30 years. How many times, how many memories of just fucked up? It's just fucked up. Or they're fearful. You can sense their fear, like they're all nervous about you. And it's just like, what the fuck kind of reality am I living in? I'm in a prison. I'm in an invisible prison that's hard. Is it all the time? No. Most of the time? Yes. Most of the time? Yes. The bad far outweighs the good. Have I had good experiences? Yes. Not many. Not many. I was in Montana. I'm going to tell you the truth. Just a few. There's a bunch. Just recently. I was in Ohio. I had one. Montana. I had one. Weird experiences with disgusting women that hated me. The military was horrible. I lost my military career because of a female. And even the women we do hook up with disrespect us, treat us like shit. We get to the point where we're like, I wish I just never met you. You have pushed to the point to where I can't stand you and I wish I'd never. And then when we try to break up, they go crazy and they want to dominate. They want to control. They want to suffocate. They want to overbearing. It's insanity. These women some of them in this country are disgusting pieces of shit. And I've been overseas. You're not going to escape going overseas. There's disgusting women in South America. There's disgusting women in Asia. Wherever that sinful human nature is at, you're going to find disgusting fucking women. But down deep inside, don't give a fuck about us. Hate us. Just want to use us for whatever. Montana. I was trucking through Montana. There was this sign for Huckleberry Shakes and shit. So let me go try a fucking, all this tasty food. So I go, park my truck, go up to her little hut. And the minute, like I said, I'm an empath. We pick up on shit too. They always talk about how women this, women that. Well, we men pick up on shit too. We can read shit too. We can smell it a mile away too. The minute I got up to the window, she had this attitude, this bad energy. I was like, but I'm so used to it. I was like, whatever. So I just ordered my shit. She's got this little attitude about her. She's about 50 something. I take my shit. I go back to my truck. I'm just eating the shit. And she comes out of the hut all pissed off that I'm still on the property. This is a true story. She comes out. There was a sprinkler by the truck. And it's like, what the fuck are you still doing here? Like, what the fuck? You're going to run over the spring? Like, she's motioning to me outside. Like, what the fuck? And as a man, when you're dealing with a woman A woman, not a wild animal, not another dude that, usually in the good old days, the disrespect would lead to fistfights and, that to bullying at school. Now it's the women. The women are crazier than the men these days. And I just see her like that, and I'm just like, oh, you are a crazy bitch. You're a really crazy fucking... Let me get the fuck out of here. And I just left. Never go back again. I don't know what it was about. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know if she was possessed. I don't know. True stories. But we men, we never talk about our shit. Why? No one gives a fuck about us. No one's really listening. So there's no reason to. I was in Ohio trekking again. I was pulling through this parking lot at this mall. I had just woken up and going around back. I hear this motherfucking screaming. I'm going like 5 miles an hour. Screaming from behind me. And this car zooms up in front of me and stops. And I hit my brakes. And this BLM, woke, Karl Marx type black female gets out of her car, yelling and cursing, "Oh, you hit my car. You're going to lose your job. I'm going to sue your company. You're fucked. She didn't say that, but just all this shit." And I was just like, well, maybe I hit her. I don't know. I got out. I'm looking at her car. There's not a scratch. She's taking pictures, and I was just kind of dumbfounded. I was just like, where did I hit your car? And she points to the mirror, and it's like a little tiny nick. I got back in my trunk, and I just called the police. I was like, this fucking bitch, this crazy bitch. It's always a female these days. It's always a female. They fucking hate us. They fucking hate us. A large percentage of women out here, they fucking hate us, don't they? For what? I don't know. For what reason? Long story short, the cops were like, just get out of there. I was like, I can't. She's in front of me. And she takes off. And then I finally took off. All of that. What causes that type of hate from a girl? A fucking girl. When I was in the military, two of the worst issues I had with two of my higher-ups, the two worst higher-ups were two women. Two women. I've never had somebody lie about me on paper. Amber Heard types. Like Amber Heard, that's a good thing. The whole world got to see just how fucking insane and disgusting and evil some women are. How did Johnny Depp deserve any of that? For loving her and taking her in and having a relationship with her, and in response he gets satanic fucking hate. Horrible, disgusting fucking hate. Lying that he raped her. I mean, it's insanity. I've got an ex-wife that's done that to me. I have so many stories, man. So many stories. 13 minutes. This is going to go on for an hour. I'll do it in segments. This will be number 2. I lost my military career because of a female. I sold some MREs to a military surplus store. They just have to put you in your place. They have to teach you a lesson. For some reason. I don't know. I had that happen in Missouri too with this girl. So many stories. So many bad stories. In America. My fellow Americans, my fellow female Americans, some of them hate my fucking guts. Want me dead, want to see me blow my head off. I don't know. Where's that? Are they possessed? Is it demons? Is it Satan? I don't get it. What has happened? What has happened? What is happening? Am I alone? No. I saw this one dude. He had sex with his wife. She decided to wipe him out. And she lied to the cops and said he raped her. True story. Saw this on YouTube. Ruined his... He can never trust another woman. He will never be the same. Ruined his life, took all his shit, divorced him. The cops arrested him. He almost ended up in prison. I sold some MREs to a military surplus store. When I was sitting in the parking lot and she came up to me, she had an attitude. She had a fucking attitude. But it's so common that when it happens to us, it's like no big deal. Females at the yoga studio when I joined the Marine Corps they hated us because we were Marines. We were baby killers. Northern California, baby killers. I mean, the disrespect is just off the charts over nothing. It's like we are the enemy. I'm the enemy. War of the sexes. What war? What are you talking about? Like, is this insane reality really what I live in every day? Yes, it is. Sold some MREs to her. She turned me in. She called my command and turned me in. Of course, she bought MREs from somebody else, didn't turn him in. I found that out later. It's very strange. They took away, I was about to get promoted and keep going in the military. They took away my promotable status, locked me down on base, put me under investigation, and gave me extra duty until the investigation was done, which lasted about 2 months. True story. True story. Why she did that to me? She probably had an ex who was ex-military and used to beat on her or something, and now she's got a hard-on for men. Or who knows? But why she'd want to harm me? Perfectly decent guy? I have no idea. Oh, but she got me, and they kicked me out. They were like, yeah, you can stay in. You have like 1 month left, but we're going to take your rank anyway, and you can't promote it. So I just got out. End of my military career because of her. Done because of her. Years before that, Sergeant Terry, I'll never forget her. She hated Becker's first. Actually, I'm at 17 minutes. I don't even want to keep doing this. I'm gonna. This will be number 2. Then I'll do 3. Then I'll do 4. Strange behavior from women. It's like this feminist, satanic, psychotic, sociopathic phenomenon is what I would call it. Coming from the female species in this country. I go to other countries, they treat me like I'm a king. In this country, I might as well blow my fucking head off. I might as well hang myself. Not really though, because like I said, there's a small percentage of time where things are good to go, but most of the time it's shit. It's horrible. It's disgusting. This woman, because a lot of women are even getting tired of it, the good ones, and they're like, what the fuck is happening? We're collapsing as a society. Of course we are. That's what they want. She did an investigation. She found that investigating feminism has satanic occult roots. It comes from Satanism. It comes from the occult. It's satanic. And these women buy into it. They're manipulated by their egos. I'm going to do number 2.